Most men, when they see the title of this video, what immediately comes to mind and what they most likely will comment is, she's turned on by my ATM, by how much money I have in the bank, by my wallet size. She's turned on by the car I drive, how big my house is, how much money I make. No, a woman isn't turned on by that. She doesn't really desire and crave or lust a man who has all that. So if you have that sort of mindset, just understand this is why you're not successful with women, and this is why you're not going to truly have a woman who wants to be with you for you, because you're leading with your wallet and your possessions and things that you have achieved in life. So if you want a woman to be turned on by you, you have to understand what it turns them on as what's opposed to us men, what turns us on. We are turned on by a woman's image, by her beauty, how she looks, her curves, her figure. We're not turned on by a woman's degree or the things that she's accomplished or how much money she has, if she has a business or she works for a Fortune 500 company. We don't care about that. She can work at Taco Bell or McDonald's. If she looks good, she can get it, right? When it comes to women and them being turned on, it's totally different. Yes, they like a guy who looks good, but if you truly want a woman to desire you, she first and foremost has to respect you. If you don't respect yourself, what's going to happen is she will never be aroused and attracted by you. And if she's not aroused by you, she will never want to have passionate sex with you. Now, she'll have sex with a guy who doesn't respect himself just because she wants to get some money out of him or get his ATM or drive his nice car. But she's just doing that temporarily, and she won't really want to be around him for him. Guys, respect is extremely important when it comes to women. Most guys, when they see an attractive woman or they get in a relationship, what happens is they throw all the respect and dignity completely out the window. And they allow women to manipulate them, play games, flake on them, cancel dates, ask to reschedule, all of these different things. And here's the thing, if you buy into that, if you take that bait, she's going to have less and less and less respect for you over time. Now, she's not going to say this, but in her head, she's going to say, man, he let me get away with that. I said this sarcastic joke about him. He let me get away with that. I did this to him. Wow, he didn't say anything. Now, she's not going to, again, tell you, but she's going to have a memory bank. And she's going to get turned on less and less by you. She's going to get turned off. So what needs to happen is you need to let women know, I'm not going to tolerate this. I'm not going for this. You got to lay all the groundwork out. You have to lay the rules out and say, listen, if you want to be around me, if you want to be in my life, these are the things you're going to have to do. This is what I expect out of you. I don't expect you to show up late. I don't expect you to not show up. I don't expect you to play games. Here's the thing. If she does not abide by your rules and disrespect you at any time, you must get rid of her. A lot of guys think that, man, if I do get rid of my girlfriend or this woman I really like or these group of women on my roster or stable, what's going to happen is I'm going to be missing out on a lot of sex. So when you have that mindset, a lot of women, they'll start to realize, oh, he values sex and my presence as a woman over his respect. So then they'll start to disrespect you more and more and more. Just think of it like this. I'm quite sure every woman has broken up with you at some point in life and you want to get back with her. And guess what happened? She just lost more and more respect for you. She was like, no, I don't want to do this. It's over with. We're at different places in our life. And you probably tried to make things work and tried to fix the situation. Say, come on, baby, let's try again. Whatever the case may be. Listen, I've been there. But what you're doing is causing her to respect you less and less and less. The more you try to make things work and she doesn't want you and she's left you, when you try and you do all these different things, she's like, oh, I'm repelled by that guy. I'm repulsed. So when a woman tries to put you in a friend zone or she tries to, break up with you, if you want her to be more attracted to you and eventually come back, what's going to happen is you're going to have to respect yourself and let her walk away. See, a woman doesn't respect a man who's unable to replace her at any moment. So if you think that I'm just going to keep her around, she can, play games with me. She can act all type of different ways, and you don't check her on that and call her out on her bad behavior or just completely get rid of her, what's going to happen is she's going to get turned off over time. And then the relationship will be over. Then you'll be like, man, what happened? Yeah, because months and years ago, you didn't call her out on that one thing. You didn't check on that one thing. You decided to keep her around months ago, and you were supposed to get rid of her. This is why respect is so important when it comes to not just women, but in life as a man. Because when you respect yourself, what's going to happen is everybody else around you will sense a certain aura, will say, I can't play games with that guy. I can't sell him this lemon. I can't give him any sort of BS. Because if I do, he's going to call me out on it, or he's going to get rid of me. So you're going to ultimately attract women and people in your life who value your time, who value your energy and your efforts. And this is why most women don't respect men, because so many men, they say, man, I'm going to give this woman another chance. I'm going to give this woman another opportunity. It's okay, baby. It's all right, sweetheart. It's okay. Yeah, you didn't show up today. Yeah, you called me out of my name. Yeah, you did this to me. You smacked your lips. I didn't do it, all these different things. So when you let all that stuff slide, when you allow her to do all these different things, she's going to say, okay, you know what? I'll stick around for a little bit and see what I can get out of him. But then I'm on to the next guy who will respect himself. This is why women stick with guys who call them out, who are in control of their emotions, who don't let women manipulate them, who aren't afraid to completely get rid of her at any moment. Those are the type of guys who have women truly aroused and turned on by him. So if you think that, well, I'm going to just keep things going and try to make things work, as opposed to just completely getting rid of her or just calling her out for her garbage and her mess, what will happen is she will just lose attraction. Then she'll start to have sex with you less and less and less. Also, if you think that, well, she wants to be friends after a breakup, so I'll agree to be friends and everything, and we can still hang out but not have sex. Lost respect for you. And the thing, if you think she's going to come back around, if you agree to the whole friend zone speech or any of that goofiness, if you agree to her having guy friends, if you agree to her texting these different guys and being in communication with her ex-boyfriends, if you agree with all that, what that's letting her know is you don't respect yourself, and she can just manipulate you. She can get over on you at any moment. And oftentimes, guys, you're just going to have to lose the girl. Now, it's not a loss on you. It's a loss on her, because here's the thing. A lot of women, they want to be around dudes and be with guys who don't respect themselves so they can get their way. But ultimately, she would never be truly aroused and turned on by him. Even though she's getting her way temporarily, she would never want to be with him because he doesn't respect himself. It's very vital that you understand this one word, because if you do, you're going to alleviate and avoid a lot of headaches with women. They're going to come over your place and not want to have sex. You just get rid of them. They're going to, say all these different things to you. They're going to try to use you for attention. If you respect your time, you're going to identify her trying to play games, and you're going to get rid of her. Have respect for yourself, guys. Understand that you are valuable. Understand who you are. Because if you don't, a woman will say, oh, okay, he doesn't know who he is. Now, she won't tell you out of her mouth, but by her actions, she'll be talking down to you. She'll be disrespecting you. And here's the thing. She won't be really happy with being with you. I've seen a lot in relationships where guys are out at the mall, out at different places, and their woman is just yelling at them and calling them out of their names and all stuff like that. So guess what? He's frustrated because he's afraid to check her, and he's afraid to be alone, and he's afraid to lose her. Also, she's frustrated because he doesn't check her. He's like, man, wow. And she's just like, she doesn't understand it, but all she wants is a man who respects himself, who values himself. Then she will say, I enjoy being around this guy. I don't take him for granted, right? So understand, guys, you respect yourself, you'll get a lot of women who actually desire you and want to be with you for you, as opposed to the possessions and the money and the different things that you have.
Thank you.